Welcome to Wealth Wisdom. If you have ambitions to achieve financial success, please leave yes in the comment, and we are here to help you obtain insight and build wealth. The book we are going to share today is The Greatness Mindset by Lewis Howes. What's in it for me? A practical path to courage, confidence, and designing the life of your dreams. Are you stuck in the same routine? Do you long to break free and create an inspiring life that fulfills you? Then it's time to stop replaying the same old story in your head and create a new one in which you overcome your fears and self-doubt to achieve your goals with clarity and purpose. In this chapter, To the Greatness Mindset, you will learn how to tap into your strengths, talents, and passions and affect the world around you positively. Through self-examination and practical exercises, you will discover how to work on healing past trauma, assess your identity, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and develop a clear and meaningful mission. So if you are done with mediocrity and want to design the life of your dreams, then this chapter is for you. Get ready to unleash greatness. Before we continue, if you are interested in this topic, please consider subscribing and give us a thumb up. Let's continue. Defining your passions, values, and priorities. Are you tired of living by default? Feeling like a passenger on a journey you did not choose? It's a common feeling, going through the motions and following a path others have set for us. It may feel safe, but if we ignore our passions and true calling, we risk living a life without meaning. Problems from the past may cause us to live in fear and doubt, so what can we do to fix this? One thing we can do is learn resilience. We must find ways to face and deal with the feelings that stop us from reaching our potential. We will explore this in the next section, but first, we need to figure out what we truly want from life. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a strong sense of purpose, while others seem lost? The reason is that people with purpose are task-oriented. This means they have defined and are working toward their meaningful mission, one goal that aligns with their passion and strength. But how can you discover your meaningful mission? First and foremost, you need to understand where you are in life right now. This means evaluating your strengths, limits, passions, and values. One powerful tool that can help you do this is the Perfect Day Itinerary, PDI. By creating a detailed schedule for your ideal day, including obligations and aspirations, you can clarify what genuinely matters to you. Focus on 3 main areas: business, relationships, and health. Through this process, you can find your sweet spot. There you will discover the energy, enthusiasm, and drive to pursue your aim and have a positive impact on the world. And the best part? It's a journey anyone willing to put in the effort can take. So, if you're ready to find your meaningful mission and realize your full potential, start with self-assessment. Use the PDI exercise to clarify your passions and values. Then, feel free to revise until you find your dream vision. Even putting 1 or 2 modest pursuits in your calendar can give you momentum and help you define your priorities. Remember, your meaningful mission is not a one-time choice, it evolves with you. Keep reviewing it as you progress through life. Adopt an abundant mindset, identify your sweet spot, and pursue your mission relentlessly. Greatness does not happen by chance. It demands that you consider your path and show up every day to follow it. Improve your mindset, overcome your fears. When challenged, we naturally often feel scared and give up, but quitting was not an option for Sarah Blakely, founder of the hugely successful Spanx brand. Despite countless setbacks, she refused to ditch her dreams. Blakely's secret? Redefining failure. Instead of seeing it as a reason to stop, she believed failure is just not trying. By shifting her mindset and persevering, she turned Spanx into $1 billion business. Is your fear of failure holding you back? If this is the case, it is time to break free and coach yourself to success. But where do you begin? We can start by creating what the author calls a fear list. This involves jotting down your worries and explaining what scares you. If it helps, use if-then statements. For example, I am scared that if I start my own business, then I will fail and lose all my savings. Fear is a severe obstacle to growth. By completing this brief study, you can express your concerns and name the root causes of your fears. Once you have confirmed what is holding you back, you can start designing ways to overcome your limiting beliefs. Remember, negative self-talk can seriously hinder your progress, so you need to slay that demon to unleash your full potential. The Fear Sit Down is another force multiplier the author recommends for understanding and controlling your emotions. For this method, sit with your worst fears for 3 to 5 minutes. This may be uncomfortable at first, but it helps you note the physical and emotional responses that arise. Visualizing your worry as a wave helps you see how it fades over time. Once you complete the Fear Sit Down, reward yourself with a 30-minute activity that you enjoy. Conquering fears takes thought and action. Activities like these can help you move forward in your meaningful mission. Do you want a simple yet effective way to deal with your anxiety? Try this: grab a pen and paper, and jot down 3 to 5 triggers that stress you out. Then, recall 5 happy memories from your past and focus on any specific smells or sensations that come to mind. By accessing the pleasant anchors of joyful memories, you can shift your attention from negative thoughts to positive ones. This is what the author calls a joy conditioner. It won't wholly remove your anxiety, but it can give you more control and confidence to handle future stress. Adopting a greatness mindset means embracing growth and prioritizing your personal journey. Believe in yourself and your potential to overcome obstacles. All successful people start with a single step, and so can you. Mend yourself. Have you ever wondered what separates the great from the rest? It's not just talent, hard work, and opportunity. Greatness begins with something more profound: overcoming pain. Do you find yourself repeating self-destructive patterns? If the answer is yes, it's time to start healing childhood trauma. But what has been holding you back till now? One of the biggest obstacles to personal growth is victim consciousness. Such thinking can trap us in a cycle of blame, stopping us from taking control of our lives. Of course, you may have justifiable reasons to say you are a victim, but to find peace, you must let go of the past. The key to healing past pain starts with the inner child. That's right. We all have an inner child, an earlier version of ourselves, who lives within us today. Unfortunately, it's often this inner child who is blocking your path. Healing is necessary to improve our lives and accept a future version of ourselves. First, however, we must understand how trauma affects us. What triggers you? What origin stories do you need to understand to process your pain? The answers should address the root cause of your anguish. Confronting past pain can be tough. You should seek support from a therapist, doctor, or coach if you think you need it. Finally, we must learn to be kind to ourselves. We often forget that what the author calls inner talk has a major effect on our mental health and well-being. You can learn to respect and accept yourself fully by cultivating self-compassion. Of course, becoming great takes more than just cheerful self-talk. It means taking inventory of your coping mechanisms and identifying the things that help you numb your pain. So, ask yourself, what are my numbing devices? What do I get from these addictions? Do they serve my highest self? By reflecting on these questions, you can break free from old habits. Remember that healing is an ongoing process. You might show your dedication to the process by journaling or meditating. So, are you ready to start mending yourself? Take the first step by accepting your past and realizing it no longer defines you. Then, with positive action, you can transcend your pain and build your ideal future. Craft a healthy identity. What comes to mind when you hear the phrase healthy identity? It might sound like something reserved for therapists and self-help charlatans. But the truth is, creating a healthy image is crucial for anyone aspiring to excellence. Think about it: how much of your identity is molded by others? Perhaps more than you realize. When we submit to identity foreclosure, we allow outside forces to define us. But when you consciously craft your essence and maintain control over changes, you set yourself up for success, like the author did. To define his mission, the entrepreneur, author, and podcast host often wrestled with his issues and revised his personal manifesto several times. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? Better yet, create your new persona by taking stock of your current self. Start by rating yourself regarding your current happiness, desire to attract opportunities and meaningful relationships, and knowledge of your meaningful mission. Rate each answer 1 to 10 and track your progress. Do not get discouraged by lower ratings. Reflect on areas you want to explore further. The fact is, successful people experiment with many identities and roles to find the combination that feels right to them. However, creating a positive identity goes beyond self-discovery. It involves setting goals and developing new skills and habits that match your purpose. This is where a meaningful mission manifesto comes in. By creating one, you can commit to specific actions that result in positive changes and promote growth. We will tackle specific changes you will make in the next section. But first, review your previous exercise answers and consider the behaviors you want to adjust. For example, could you be gentler with self-talk or reduce the unproductive time spent online? Even small changes can produce impressive results, not to mention boosting your self-esteem. So keep going, even when things get tough. Picture the person you want to be and stay committed to becoming your true self. Meet the Greatness Performance System, GPS. Do you ever feel like you are drowning in a sea of jobs? It is common to think that the more we pack into our diary, the more we can accomplish. However, like a ship crammed with cargo, it is all too easy to capsize under the weight of our ambition. In fact, focusing on fewer, more precisely defined goals can often improve productivity. The author, a former professional handball player, discovered this firsthand. He was adrift once his sports career ended, unsure what to do next. Only after embracing simplicity was he able to create a clear action plan. Ready to crush your goals? Let's break things down into simple steps using the Greatness Performance System, GPS. Here is how it works. First, identify the 3 most important areas in your life, for example, business, relationships, and wellness. Next, set 3 specific goals for each zone, and select the most crucial one from each. Now, answer 3 simple questions for each goal. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what is the next step? To stay productive, you must prioritize tasks within your day, so the next time you feel yourself drifting, use these GPS questions to correct your course. Greatness requires you to maintain energy and focus throughout the day. To stay sharp, ensure you get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and take invigorating cold showers if you are brave. What might your life look like 3 years from now? What do you want to be recognized for? The GPS can help you discover what drives you and what goals will bring you closer to reaching your potential. For instance, sometimes we realize we don't want what we thought we wanted, while other times, we may draw on deeper motivations to push us forward. Finally, accountability is a must. There are 3 types of accountability: to yourself, someone else, or a team. Your accountability partner can greatly affect your success, so choose wisely. So now you should be ready to define your mission. Create clear, actionable steps to tackle competing priorities, and you will be on your path to greatness. That's the end of today's sharing. If you like our content, please give us a thumb up and share it with your friends. See you next time.